I want to make it abundantly clear that this video is not against Muslims. It's against the hypocrisy that Facebook has against Christians. Good day, everybody. Today I would like to talk about the hypocrisy of the Facebook platform now called Meta. Yesterday I posted a video about how the wise men came to worship Jesus and bring him gifts. And I pointed out the manner in which they worshipped him was the same as they described the Muslim described the event in the Garden of Gethsemane when Jesus fell down on his face and worshipped. The same way the wise men fell down on their face and worshipped. And for hinting that or saying that the way that the wise men worship Jesus is the same way that Muslims worship Allah. So what does that make Jesus? Because they claim that the way Jesus is praying to God is the same way that Muslims pray to Allah. Therefore, Jesus is a Muslim. So I asked the question at the end of the short video about if they worship Jesus like the Muslims worship Allah in the manner in which they fell on their face and prayed, what does that make Jesus? This video got blocked, and I'm going to leave a description in the comment section of the video, and you can see for yourself something that happens every day on the social platform where Muslims are telling Christians that Jesus prayed like they pray, therefore Jesus is a Muslim, because Jesus prayed like they pray to Allah. But if you turn the tables, then it's called hate speech, inciting violence. If you see that short video, you must tell me in the comment section, what about that is hateful? What about that is inciting violence against what the Muslims every day say about Christianity? The fact of the matter is that Christians can be mocked every day on every platform, doesn't matter. But as soon as it comes to Islam, everybody is afraid and don't want to touch them. That's why all these powerful social influencers like Andrew Tate and recently Will Smith and all the others can turn to Islam whenever they are confronted by the law and they are in a corner. They convert to Islam. Sneeko did the same thing after he was kicked off YouTube, because they know that when they went to Islam, nobody will touch them. This is the hypocrisy of the so-called free speech. But Facebook has no problem of showing half-naked people all over their platform in the short videos and so forth. They have no problem about it. I personally has reported many links that's been sent to me on my private page about sexually explicit material, and their reply was they couldn't find anything wrong with it, with my page. But if you say something about Islam, it is not derogatory, it's not blasphemous against what they believe. It's the same statement that they gave us why Jesus is a Muslim, that I put to them why they worship Jesus, why Jesus is God, according to their theology and the way they read into the text in the Garden of Gethsemane. But that is called hate speech. But if you dare say something against Christianity, the Bible teaches us that the war is not against flesh and blood, but the darkness of the principalities of the air. That's why we don't go physically. That's why we don't constrain people. That's why we believe in the religious liberty. We persuade you with the good news of Christ, not putting down any other religion or always pointing out their errors. My channel is merely there to correct the bad theology or the bad arguments that Muslims make against Christianity. And it's not only Muslims. It's Christians as well. Christians with poor hermeneutics and bad biblical understanding. I point them out as well. It's not that I focus on Islam alone. I did videos on the Hebrew Israelites, I did videos on Catherine Crick, I did videos on so-called Prophet Graham Williams. I cover Christians as well as Muslims. But the hypocrisy that Facebook shows, those videos can stay up. They don't contest it because it's Christians against Christians. But as soon as you say something against Islam, then it's a problem. Then it's a problem. I hope Facebook will realize their hypocrisy and they will come to realize that they must treat everybody equal. Treat everybody equal. Don't be threatened by one group of people and marginalize another group of people. It's not a new thing that Christianity is being marginalized all over social media. And even people praying in the street, praying in silence, nobody can hear them. They are told to go pray in the church. You can't pray in the public place. But if you see Muslims all over England, at Speaker's Corner, in America, with their tables out and convincing people of Islam, there is a hypocrisy. But the Bible has taught us this. There will come a time when the persecution come, and we are under persecution now, especially against the Muslims. This is not about hate speech. This is not about going after Muslims. This is about Facebook's hypocrisy in letting a certain group of people say one thing, and when another group of people say the same thing, then that person is promoting hate speech and violence. I want to make it abundantly clear that this video is not against Muslims. It's against the hypocrisy that Facebook has against Christians. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you can be alerted with more videos like this. Stay well. God bless. Amen.